Seniors, let's address the unspoken struggle affecting millions of men. That nagging discomfort when you sit, the midnight trips to the bathroom, the quiet frustration as intimacy slips away. It's not just getting older, it's your prostate, swollen and irritated, silently chipping away at your freedom. For centuries, a powerful category of natural foods has been healing men's prostates, yet modern medicine rarely whispers a word about them. What many people don't realize is that specific fruits, eaten correctly, can start reducing inflammation and restoring comfort. I'm Dr. Sarah, a men's health specialist with over 20 years of experience. And what I'm about to share comes from both cutting-edge research and real patient success stories. Subscribe now, because this information builds on studies that are changing how we think about prostate health. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal 5 simple fruits that can help shrink your prostate, boost blood flow, and reignite that feeling of being yourself again. The evidence behind this natural approach is truly exciting, and trust me, the number 1 fruit on this list will absolutely shock you. Now, before I reveal these 5 specific fruits, let me share something crucial that most men don't understand about their prostate health. After working with thousands of patients over 60, I've learned that the key isn't just addressing symptoms, it's understanding what's happening beneath the surface. Think of your prostate like a well-maintained garden that's been thriving for decades. As we age, this garden naturally experiences more challenges: environmental stress, changes in soil quality, and varying weather patterns. What many don't realize is that chronic, low-grade inflammation acts like persistent weeds, slowly choking the vitality from this garden. The fruits I'm about to share work like natural fertilizers, providing exactly what your prostate needs to flourish again. Let me tell you about Robert, a 68-year-old retired teacher who came to see me. He'd been working closely with his urologist, but was frustrated by those 3 a.m. wake-up calls and the gradual decline in his energy. His doctor was supportive when we discussed adding specific nutritional strategies to complement his medical care. What happened over the next few months amazed both of us. The foundation of everything I'm about to share comes from a major research review published in Nutrition Reviews. This comprehensive analysis of multiple clinical trials found that diets rich in antioxidant fruits significantly reduced key inflammation markers like CRP and IL-6 in adults over 50, while simultaneously improving circulation. This isn't just theory, it's documented science that forms the bedrock of our approach. Your body's communication system works beautifully when inflammation stays at healthy levels. But chronic inflammation creates static in this system, like interference on an old radio. The antioxidants in these specific fruits act as natural filters, clearing that static so your prostate cells can function optimally. Research shows this process can help you feel more comfortable, sleep better, and regain that sense of vitality you remember. Fruit number 5, citrus, your daily defense system. Let's start with citrus fruits, oranges, grapefruits, and lemons. These aren't just sources of vitamin C, they're powerhouses of compounds called bioflavonoids, particularly hesperidin. Think of hesperidin as your prostate's personal bodyguard, protecting cells from the daily damage that accumulates over time. Research from Maastricht University followed adults over 60 who supplemented with citrus compounds. The study showed remarkable improvements in physical fitness, daily activity levels, and overall quality of life. What I found particularly compelling was how participants reported feeling more energetic and engaged in their daily routines. In my practice, I often recommend starting your day with warm lemon water. Not only does this provide those protective bioflavonoids, but it also helps with gentle detoxification and hydration. Robert, the teacher I mentioned, began each morning with the juice of half a lemon in warm water. His urologist was pleased to see this addition to his wellness routine. The key with citrus is consistency rather than quantity. You don't need massive amounts, just steady, daily intake. 1 medium orange, half a grapefruit, or the juice of half a lemon provides meaningful levels of these protective compounds. I always advise my patients to rinse their mouths with plain water afterward to protect tooth enamel, and those with acid reflux should start with very diluted amounts. What makes citrus particularly valuable for prostate health is how these bioflavonoids support your body's natural inflammatory response. They don't force changes, they simply provide the raw materials your cells need to maintain balance. Many patients tell me they notice improved energy within the first few weeks of adding citrus to their morning routine. Fruit number 4. Kiwi, the sleep revolution. Here's something most men don't realize. Poor sleep directly impacts prostate health. When you're not getting restorative sleep, your body produces more inflammatory compounds and stress hormones. This creates a cycle where prostate discomfort disrupts sleep, which then worsens inflammation, which further aggravates prostate issues. Kiwi fruit offers a unique solution. These small, fuzzy fruits contain a perfect combination of antioxidants and natural compounds that support healthy sleep patterns. Research from Taipei Medical University Hospital studied older adults with sleep difficulties. The results were remarkable. Participants who ate 2 kiwis an hour before bed fell asleep 35 faster and gained significant additional sleep time. Let me share David's story. He's a 71-year-old retired accountant who'd been struggling with fatigue from poor sleep, which his physician had noted during regular checkups. His doctor was supportive when we discussed adding kiwi to his evening routine as a natural, nutritional approach to support better rest. The magic in kiwi comes from its unique combination of vitamin C, vitamin E, folate, and serotonin precursors. Serotonin helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle, while the antioxidants work throughout the night to reduce inflammation. David noticed improvements within the first week, not just in falling asleep, but in staying asleep through those crucial deep sleep phases when your body performs its most important repair work. What's particularly relevant for men with prostate concerns is that better sleep means better hormone balance. When you sleep well, your body maintains healthier levels of growth hormone and manages cortisol more effectively. This creates an environment where healing and restoration can occur naturally. The timing matters with kiwi. Eating them about an hour before bedtime allows the natural compounds to be absorbed and begin working as your body prepares for sleep. Most of my patients find that 2 medium kiwis work well, though some do fine with just 1. The fruit is generally well tolerated, though kiwi allergies can occur, though they're quite rare. Fruit number 3. Cherries reclaiming your nights. If you're tired of those frequent nighttime bathroom trips disrupting your sleep and your partner's rest, tart cherries might be your game changer. These small, rubered fruits contain powerful compounds called anthocyanins, which give them their deep color and their remarkable anti-inflammatory properties. But here's what makes cherries particularly special for men dealing with prostate discomfort. They're one of the richest natural sources of melatonin. This isn't the synthetic melatonin you might buy in a store, but the exact form your body produces naturally to regulate sleep and reduce inflammation. A groundbreaking study from Louisiana State University followed older adults with sleep disturbances. Those who drank tart cherry juice gained an average of 84 additional minutes of sleep per night and experienced fewer nighttime awakenings. For men dealing with nocturia, those frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, this can be truly life-changing. One of my patients, after clearing it with his doctor, started having a small glass of tart cherry juice each evening. At his next appointment, he excitedly told both his doctor and me that his nightly bathroom trips had dropped from 4 or 5 down to just 1 or 2. His physician was pleased to see this improvement in quality of life, which complemented his ongoing medical monitoring perfectly. The anthocyanins in tart cherries work by calming inflammation throughout your urinary tract system. They don't mask symptoms, they address the underlying irritation that often contributes to urgency and frequency. Many patients notice improvements within the first week, though full benefits typically develop over several weeks of consistent use. I recommend unsweetened tart cherry juice to avoid excess sugar, or you can eat fresh or frozen tart cherries if they're available. About 4 to 6 ounces of juice, or a half cup of cherries in the evening works well for most men. Some people experience mild digestive upset if they consume large amounts, so it's best to start with smaller portions and adjust as needed. The beauty of cherries is their dual action. They support better sleep while simultaneously working to reduce the inflammation that can contribute to prostate discomfort. It's like addressing 2 problems with 1 natural solution, which is exactly how your body prefers to heal. Fruit number 2. Berries and watermelon. The dynamic circulation duo. Let me group these together because they work synergistically to address 2 crucial aspects of prostate health: circulation and cellular protection. Good blood flow to your prostate is essential for delivering nutrients, removing waste products and maintaining healthy tissue function. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are remarkable for their ability to support nitric oxide production in your blood vessels. Nitric oxide acts like a natural signal that helps blood vessels relax and expand, improving circulation throughout your body, including to your prostate. The same comprehensive research review I mentioned earlier found that regular berry consumption improved vascular elasticity and reduced inflammatory markers in adults over 50. Think of your blood vessels like garden hoses that need to stay flexible and clear. Berries provide the compounds that help maintain that flexibility naturally. I worked with a 72-year-old retired mechanic who was already managing his blood pressure with his cardiologist. His doctor fully supported adding a daily cup of mixed berries to his diet as part of a heart-healthy approach that would benefit his entire cardiovascular system, including circulation to his prostate. Within weeks, he reported feeling what he called rebooted more energy, better stamina, and improved comfort. Watermelon brings something unique to this partnership. Lycopene. This powerful antioxidant gives watermelon its beautiful red color, but more importantly, it has a special affinity for prostate tissue. Research from Shanghai Jiao Tong University showed that lycopene from watermelon significantly improved lower urinary tract symptoms in men, with measurable improvements on the International Prostate Symptom Score. Lycopene works by reducing oxidative stress, specifically in prostate cells. Oxidative stress is like rust forming on metal. It's cellular damage that accumulates over time. Lycopene acts like a protective coating, preventing this damage and helping maintain healthy cellular function. The combination of berries for circulation and watermelon for prostate-specific protection creates a powerful 1-2 approach. I typically recommend a cup of mixed berries daily, fresh, frozen, or dried without added sugar. All work well. For watermelon, about 1 to 2 cups provides meaningful levels of lycopene, though people monitoring blood sugar should be mindful of portion sizes. What patients often notice first is improved energy and stamina, followed by gradual improvements in comfort and urinary flow. The effects build over time as your body accumulates these protective compounds and your circulation improves. The number 1 fruit that will shock you. Are you ready for the most surprising fruit on this list? It's the humble orange, but not for the reasons you might think. While I mentioned citrus earlier for its bioflavonoids, oranges deserve the top spot because of emerging research about a specific compound called polymethoxyflavones, or PMFs. PMFs are found almost exclusively in citrus peels and are showing remarkable promise for prostate health. Recent research suggests these compounds may help support healthy prostate size and function through mechanisms we're just beginning to understand. What makes this shocking is that most people throw away the peel, which contains the highest concentration of these beneficial compounds. Now, I'm not suggesting you start eating orange peels directly. They can be bitter and tough to digest. Instead, I recommend organic orange zest. When you're having an orange, use a fine grater to collect some of the outer peel and add it to water, tea, or sprinkle it over your food. Just a teaspoon provides concentrated PMFs. One of my patients, Frank, a 69-year-old retired postal worker, started adding fresh orange zest to his morning tea after we discussed this research with his doctor. Frank was skeptical at first. He couldn't believe something so simple could make a difference. But after a few months, both he and his physician noted improvements in his comfort and urinary flow. The research on PMFs is still evolving, but early studies suggest they work differently than other citrus compounds, potentially supporting healthy cellular communication in prostate tissue. What I find encouraging is that this represents exactly how nutrition science advances. We discover that foods we've known to be healthy contain specific compounds with targeted benefits. Putting it all together, your integrated approach. Now, let me address something crucial that many of you have wisely pointed out in the comments on my previous videos. These fruits are powerful tools, but they work best as part of a comprehensive approach to wellness. Think of them as accelerators for a healthy lifestyle, not magic bullets that work in isolation. The synergy between these fruits is remarkable. Citrus provides daily cellular protection, kiwi supports restorative sleep, cherries calm inflammation and improve rest, while berries and watermelon enhance circulation and provide targeted prostate support. Together, they create a comprehensive nutritional foundation. But remember, They're most effective when combined with other healthy choices. Regular physical activity, even just daily walks, helps improve circulation and reduce inflammation. Managing stress through relaxation techniques, spending time in nature, or pursuing hobbies you enjoy all contribute to better hormonal balance. Staying well hydrated and limiting processed foods creates an environment where these natural compounds can work most effectively. I always encourage my patients to view this as a partnership with their healthcare team. When you see your doctor, mention that you're incorporating anti-inflammatory fruits into your diet to support overall health. Most physicians appreciate patients who take an active, informed interest in their wellness. Here's exactly how to implement this approach. Start with one fruit at a time to see how your body responds. I usually recommend beginning with citrus in the morning. It's gentle, and most people tolerate it well. After a week, add kiwi in the evening. The following week, incorporate a small glass of tart cherry juice or a handful of fresh cherries. Finally, add berries to your daily routine and enjoy watermelon when it's in season. What can you expect? Most people notice improved energy within the first 2 weeks, as inflammation begins to decrease and sleep quality improves. Urinary comfort often improves gradually over 4 to 6 weeks. Some men notice changes sooner, others take longer. Both patterns are completely normal. I'd love to hear about your experience with incorporating these fruits into your routine. Have you found natural approaches that work well alongside your medical care? Your stories help our entire community learn and grow together. The timing of when you eat these fruits matters. Citrus works well in the morning to start your day with protective compounds. Kiwi and cherries are most effective in the evening when you want to support sleep. Berries are versatile, they work well any time of day. Watermelon is refreshing and hydrating, making it perfect for warm afternoons. Quality matters too. Choose organic when possible, especially for citrus if you're using the zest. Frozen berries retain their nutritional value and are often more economical. For cherry juice, look for unsweetened varieties to avoid unnecessary sugar. Remember, this approach works with your body's natural healing wisdom, not against it. You're not forcing changes or masking symptoms. You're providing the nutritional support your prostate needs to function at its best. This is why the results feel sustainable and why many men find they can maintain their improvements long term. Some men worry about the sugar content in fruit, especially those managing diabetes. Work with your healthcare provider to determine appropriate portions for your individual needs. The fiber in whole fruits helps moderate blood sugar impact compared to processed sugars, but personal monitoring is always wise. What questions would you ask your doctor about adding these anti-inflammatory fruits to your routine? Sharing your questions in the comments helps me create content that addresses your real concerns and supports your conversations with your healthcare team. The research continues to evolve, and I'm constantly reviewing new studies that help us understand how nutrition supports men's health. What excites me most is that we're moving beyond just treating problems to actively supporting optimal function through simple, natural approaches that anyone can implement. Your prostate health journey is unique to you, but you're not alone in it. The combination of evidence-based nutrition, medical partnership, and community support creates the strongest foundation for lasting wellness. These 5 fruits represent just one piece of that foundation, but they're a powerful piece that can help you reclaim comfort, energy, and confidence. If you believe in taking an active, informed approach to your health that honors both natural wisdom and medical expertise, please subscribe for more evidence-based content that empowers you with knowledge. Share this information with other men who could benefit from understanding how simple nutritional choices can support their prostate health journey. Together, we can help more men live with greater comfort, energy, and vitality.